scratch.
Yeah, it's got a little rubber ducky.
You know, how come he has to keep doing this at this point, just to get
to
in?
make it easy to dump, otherwise it's like a big lump.
Oh, I see.
Did you see over there that action?
Yeah, yeah.
What this other guy with the green shirt is doing is what we call the pump overs over there. So the wine gets mixed every day, 2-3 times a day.
I see.
From the bottom over the top through a sprinkler.
Oh, there's a sprinkler thing inside.
Inside the tank. It goes slowly around and spreads the wine over the cap of the grapes. That's how we get the color and the flavors and extraction.
I got you. You do that before you get all the.
It's done for like continuously for 10 days. With each lot, with each tank.
Because the skin still has lots of color and flavor in it. You're trying to extract that, yeah.
Besides, the yeast also needs aeration. It needs oxygen the first few days so it can grow.
Do you add the yeast in there? Or
some we do, and some yeast that comes with the grapes. On the grapes, yeah. Now we're talking.
There you go.
Following.
Hey, which one is this?
That's the stuff that he's dumping over the top.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's Syrah. It's Petite Syrah.
Oh, okay.
Petite Syrah grapes. They're really, really dark.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, we got a roll over there. Hot?
Yeah.
Let's use it for draining. Use it for draining pressing.
Okay.
Drop it.
Okay, where'd you get that? That's better than a rock, huh?
The mascot. Drop it. Drop your ducky. Good girl. I can't play with you all day. I gotta shoot this video. Come on.
Mix this up. Mix it up. Break the corners of it.
Wow, she blocks pretty good. Process of making wine. don't get any stain on your shirt ever, do you? Never, right?
No, just going.
All right. I see one little spot over here, though. Right there, right there.
Ah, hell.
But that's pretty good.
It's raining red.
That's
right
pretty
now.
good. The master winemaker is making his own video. He didn't want me to just make one. He wanted to make one too, I guess.
Well, it's the first of the year.
Oh, that's right. It is the first of the year of this one, huh? First red wine of the year, right here. So he likes to take videos of stuff like that. For a scrapbook or something. Here he goes. Come on! Look at that. I'm not going to get any closer. I don't want any of that on my clothes. You got your back brace on, young man?
Yep.
Huh?
I keep it with you all the time.
Look at her. She just waits for me. Hey! There it goes, and then it comes out. Let's follow this line here. Goes in here. And there it is, the first red wine of the season is this vat right here. Hey, is that the proper name for these? A vat?
Sorry?
Is this called a vat, or what is this called?
We call it tanks.
A tank.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I was calling it a vat, my bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be wooden vats and also. Yeah, they can be also wooden or concrete.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and old.
Yeah, but doesn't stainless steel?
For example, in Bulgaria, you know, like before, you know, it was very expensive to make it stainless steel.
Okay.
They did it from concrete.
Really? Concrete?
Yeah, they're insulated inside.
Uh-huh.
And actually, they're more effective, actually, for space.
Oh.
Because concrete is like they can lay, they can do like a wall, here.
Okay, so when they make concrete, they're not making them a round cylinder with concrete.
No,
they're
no,
making
no,
like
no,
like a square
Yeah.
box or a
Yeah,
tub.
like a room, small room.
Right, and fill that up.
Which is more space efficient.
Right, right.
So you don't have all this empty space. And
Yeah,
stuff.
but then they have do they put dividers in those then for different
exactly.
for different ones?
Yeah, there are different dividers.
Okay.
They have like, they have all these things, sticking from the concrete, which is inside.
Right.
And only the problem is, when they want to cool down, that thing inside.
Uh-huh.
So they don't have external chilling system, but you have to put stick inside, or some of them, they have inside internal chilling system. So. And another problem is like, the wine is the acids from the wine, are very bad for the concrete.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. That I could see how that could eat it up.
Insulated, the wine, it can be small crack, the wine getting inside and start doing the concrete.
Yeah.
And when it's getting to the the rear bars, you know.
Right.
Start extracting the iron from those rear bars.
Oh yeah, that would be no
And
good.
later on, especially for the white wines, it's a big problem with you know, it can be hazy, you know. And these things you can filter with anything, you know, because it's micro iron, you know, components, which is binding with the proteins there and create that haze. So they have to use all the different chemicals, you know, to kind of eliminate that iron.
Right. Yeah.
Sure, like, you know, some of them, if it's overused, it can be toxic to the humans, you know. But, you know, they're doing it. So.
But if you had your choice, you'd go with stainless steel?
Well, now the modern winery, they're going to the stainless steel because it's, you know, it's easier. You can control the temperature better, you know, and it's faster to work with. So it's not very space efficient. Only that's the problem. You know?
Yeah.
But in long term, I think it's better investment because, yeah, what can happen to that? You just clean it, that's it.
Right.
And those concrete, you need to, every year you have to check, you know, inside and
check for
paint it. You know, they have special paints, you know, which are kind of insulated that concrete from the wine, you know. So so it's much harder to manage it. So. But you know, all those wineries, if you go in Europe, you're gonna see them. You know, they're still using it for cheaper wine. So.
Okay, well, thanks for the info.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Have a good day. Zinfandel. And here it sits for who knows how long. Only the master chef knows. Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh, I'm sure they've got others too. You know, Zinfandel there. Look at all these barrels, would you? And that's what a winery has to have. You know, the wine that they're making today is not necessarily going to be ready for a bottle or to drink for maybe a year and a half to 2 years, depending. You know, some wines come out before that. Not very expensive wines. You want an expensive wine, you want something with really good taste, it's got to sit in these barrels like this for a few years. And so if you can imagine, their profits have to come from 2 or 3 years ago, or maybe even longer, before they can bring it to market and sell it to you, the buyer.